Well, generally, we're making some progress, but we need the 2.5 million files that the Trump administration refuses to release. We also need hearings in the actual oversight committee. Right now, we're just doing roundtables instead of hearings, and this oversight committee does not seem to be completely interested in doing oversight over this administration.
What are you expecting to hear from Secretary Lutnick today, and what are you hoping to discover?
I want clear answers on exactly what his relationship was with Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell. I want to know the exact timeline, and I want to know why he lied, because he's not been consistent with his story.
With Bondi, we know that Democrats have been demanding that be on camera. She was subpoenaed. What are you hearing from the majority right now? Is there clarity whether they're going to try to do that as an off-camera TI or a subpoena or a deposition on camera?
I think it's outrageous that we're not putting these on camera. Why not? Why not be transparent with the American people? The body language is just as important as the transcript and what was said, and so they should be putting everything on camera. They should be having hearings where people are under oath. Instead, they're having these closed-door depositions where it's only transcribed. I think it's more evidence that this House oversight Republican leadership is not as interested in actually providing oversight over this administration.
Do you know what it will be, though, for Bondi at this point?
I don't know yet. We're looking forward to hearing what that's going to be. And we have asked and made demands. The ranking member has made demands of it being transparent and being what the American people want.
Chairman Comer is also investigating the D.C. police and the investigation with that. He's claiming that officers are being terminated, things like that. What are you hearing, and what's your reaction about that investigation?
Yeah, if there's bad officers who did the wrong thing, we're interested in hearing that. But the reality is, this oversight committee and the Republicans on it are more interested in investigating Democrats. That's what the president said from the very beginning, is that he wants to investigate Democrats on Epstein and on everything else. So he's going after local government officials with the oversight committee's resources, instead of going after Republicans who are doing the wrong thing too in this administration, which is the job of the oversight committee.
Congressman, how do you feel about this meeting happening during a recess week? And how do you feel about a lot of your colleagues not being able to show up?
I think that's by design. I think the Bondi interview is also during a recess. And so I'm local, so I'm going to keep coming no matter what. But not all my colleagues have that luxury, and people do trips for their committees as well. So I think it's by design that they're having these meetings during recess where not as many members of Congress can participate.
Does it say anything on here today?
What was that?
Do you know of any members that couldn't make it today because it's on recess?
I know many members who couldn't make it today because it's on recess, so we're going to do the best that we can to ask the questions that they wanted to ask. I know the ranking member has done a good job sort of organizing us so we can split up all the questions that need to be asked, but the reality is we shouldn't be in this position. We should be having hearings, we should be having transcribed and video depositions, but what we're getting right now is not real oversight.